Hi everyone, welcome to my class workshop for all. While dealing with the chapter adverbs, I discussed what is an adverb is, then kinds of adverbs, then uses of adverbs, then degrees of comparison in adverbs, and today I am going to deal with position of adverbs. That means where the adverbs are placed in a sentence. After which word an adverb should be placed in a sentence. First of all is adverb of manner. Adverb of manner, generally it is placed after the verb or the object if there is one. If the object is not there, then it is placed after the verb, and if the object is there, then it is placed after the object. For example, it is raining heavily. Heavily shows the manner and it has been placed after the verb raining. Similarly, other adverb of manner words showing adverb of manner are well, fast, quickly, slowly, carefully, calmly, etc. Next is adverb or adverb phrases of place or time. These adverbs are also placed after the verb or the object if there is one. For example, come here after the verb come. I saw him yesterday. Him is there, so we are using yesterday after him. The other adverbs of place and time are place, here, there, everywhere, on the wall, etc. Time, now, then, yet, today, next Sunday, etc. The third point is when there are two or more than two adverbs after the verb or its object, the normal order is like adverb of manner, place or time. For example, I must go there tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning shows time, there shows place. I must go there tomorrow morning. So, before time, place is coming, and before place, manner may be added here. Next adverb is adverbs of frequency. These adverbs answer how often, and these are put between the subject and the verb if the verb consists of only one word, but if there is more than one word in the verb, they are put after the first word. For example, I often go there. Often is being placed before go and there, first word. Once again, this mark here, these adverbs are put between the subject and the verb if the verb consists of only one word, but if there is more than one word in the verb, they are put after the first word. So here one word is there, go. So the verb is being placed between subject and verb, often. Here the verb, there are two words, verb consists of two words, and so after the first word of the verb we are adding just, it is an adverb. He has just gone out. He has just gone out. Here just is being added after the verb has. The other adverbs of frequency are always, never, often, rarely, usually, generally, almost, already, hardly, nearly, just, quiet. The next position of adverb is when the verb is am, are, is, was or were, the adverbs mentioned above are placed after the verb. All these adverbs mentioned, adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of frequency, all these adverbs are placed after the verb when the verb is am, are, is, was or were. For example, I am always late for the school. We are just off. Next point is the adverbs of frequency are put before an auxiliary or the single verb be when it is stressed. When there is something to be emphasized, at that time this adverb is placed before an auxiliary or the single verb. For example, has Rita come late again? Yes, she always does come late. Does emphasizes this sentence. So this late always has come before does. Here one thing is to be remembered. When an auxiliary is used alone in short sentences, it is stressed and so the adverb comes before it. Next is the auxiliary have to or used to takes the adverb generally before them. For example, I often have to visit the dentist. She always used to fight against me. Always, often being used before have to or used to. Next point is an adverb usually comes before an adjective or an adverb when the adverb modifies it. Once again, mark here, an adverb usually comes before an adjective or an adverb when the adverb modifies it. For example, the novel is very interesting. Don't walk so fast. Like that. The adverb enough is always placed after the word which it modifies. For example, the teacher spoke loud enough to be heard. Is he intelligent enough to receive first prize? Like that. Intelligent. In the first sentence, spoke loud enough. This enough is qualifying loud, the adverb. In the second sentence, this enough is qualifying intelligent. So, its point is the adverb enough is always placed after the word which it modifies. Next is when an adverb or an adjective or an adverb or a phrase or a clause is to be qualified, the qualifying adverb is placed just before it. Once again, when an adjective or an adverb or a phrase or a clause is to be qualified, the qualifying adverb is placed just before it. For example, the fruit he brought was quite ripe. Ripe is adjective and so this quite is an adverb and qualifying this adjective. Hari spoke very loudly. Loudly is adverb and very again is adverb is being used. She stood just behind me. Just behind me is a phrase. Behind me is a phrase and just is an adverb. It is used before behind me. Similarly, I like a mango only when it is ripe. When it is ripe is a clause and only is being used as an adverb. Here one exception is there. The word enough as an adverb and not as an adjective is placed after the word it qualifies. Mark here once again, the word enough as an adverb and not as an adjective is placed after the word it qualifies. For example, this amount is good enough for my work. This amount is good enough for my work. Next rule is, generally only is placed just before the word it modifies. In spoken English, it is put before the verb. The position of only emphasizes the meaning of a sentence. For example, only he promised to help me. Here, only qualifies the pronoun he. He only promised to help me. Here, only qualifies the verb promised. He promised only to help me. In this case, only qualifies to help me, verb to help. Next is, he promised to help me only. This only qualifies the phrase to help me. Next is, the negative adverb not is always placed between the auxiliary and the main verb. For example, he will not play soon. This not is being placed between auxiliary and the main verb. Next point is, when the verb which to be qualified is intransitive, the qualifying adverb is placed immediately after it. Once again, when the verb which is to be qualified is intransitive, the qualifying adverb is placed immediately after it. I spoke foolishly about his merit. Spoke foolishly about his merit. Here foolishly is being used just after spoke. Here one thing is to be remembered, that adverbs expressing time or frequency are exceptions to this rule. Such adverbs are placed before and not after the verb which they qualify. For example, he often came to see me. He seldom stayed with our sons. Next is, when the verb to be qualified is transitive, we place the qualifying adverb before the verb or after the object. For example, he finished his work patiently. He finished his work. His work is an object, so patiently is being added after it. Next point is, next and the last point, when the tense of a verb is formed by an auxiliary verb, the adverb is generally placed between the auxiliary verb and the principal verb. For example, he will soon come. Here, will soon come. Soon is being used after will and before come. Thank you.